When I say story, what comes to your mind? Most of the time, when we say story, you may recall your school days, or children, or your daddy, your nanny, your mother, who used to tell you a lot of stories, isn't it? But when I say story, does business comes to your mind? Think about it. Recently, when I was delivering a training session on presentation skills, we discussed about importance of storytelling during presentations. Most of the time, it is observed that business presentations are filled with data, facts, and the human side of business is always ignored. And it is also a big myth that there is no space for human touch in business presentations. If you think like this, then think it again. Because every business is impacting human lives in some or the other way, isn't it? And if we do not have a storage which are impacting lives, uplifting lives, impacting and helping customers to make their careers or make their life better, then we need to rethink about it. Most of the time it is also get to hear that for storytelling you need to have a great theater skills or great voice. Think about your mother, think about your father, think about maybe your grandmom. Do you really think they had that heavy voice and great expressions and everything? Did you get the answer? No. This is all myth. A storytelling is very important aspect of business presentations, businesses, or even building a brand. How you got one idea, how you came up with the product, how your product helping someone. Bring those stories to your business presentations. Because human life is important. And when your actions are impacting human beings, that makes a great difference. Data facts are fine. However, if it is also supported by human experiences, it certainly enhances your point as well as it impacts people, it compels people to take actions towards change. There are different ways of storytelling. However, let me tell you one tip of sharing a story. In storytelling, what exactly happens is it impacts our body, our mind, our emotions, and then only story is remembered. It becomes convincing, it becomes appealing, otherwise it will not. So when you are telling a story, make sure all the five senses are touched in your storytelling. Now what do I mean by that? First is a vision. Think about the participants and audience. Are they able to visualize what you are talking about? Are they able to see the pictures in their mind? So visualization is very important in storytelling. What is second is a smell. Now, how many of you think it is very difficult to bring this aspect to your storytelling? Let me tell you, if you just say, I was using a lift and there was a wonderful person standing next to me. I could not see his face, but yes, he used a powerful perfume, and that perfume was certainly expensive. Now, when I'm saying there are certain things are coming to your mind, you can smell that perfume as well, isn't it? Bring that smell. Another thing is touch. When you are talking about, or if when you're sharing the story, think if you can bring the touch aspect. You know, the surface was rough, her skin was soft. Making sense? The cloth was soft, the material was rough. Touch. Another thing is this ear. That is, can you bring some musical aspect, something which is related to listening? And another is taste. Can you bring taste? Like, for example, she offered me a glass of juice, and after drinking one sip of the juice, I felt refreshing. Right? Are your participant able to imagine the taste of the juice? That is very important. So when you use these five senses, when you have these five senses in your story, the story remains in the heart and the head of people for a very long time. Use this tip and make your presentations effective. Thank you so much.